Yes, we got it back.
John, you can't just do that. I know that we didn't have an idea of how to start the show, but starting the show this early into the show is not the right way to do it.
We're peaking, Alec. We're peaking. I'm saying
You just came right away.
we're just going right off the bat.
We came right away, just like I'm used to.
Ew. That's
happens.
amazing.
And we busted a nut 46 seconds into the show.
Happens to a lot of guys.
He's just
That's the way
throwing
that
it
happens.
everywhere. He's just throwing it.
Everybody in the chat.
White glove treatment.
I downloaded that because I had a little chance to play around with this thing today.
That's incredible.
something
Oh,
special.
man.
According to my doctor, you're not alone, Alec.
By the way, these things are incredibly hot, and I don't mean temperature-wise, if you know what I mean.
Ew.
I don't. That doesn't make any sense. I'm taking them off. Though.
Thought
Yeah,
that meant
there's-
you stole them.
Not
Means you stole them?
not worth the joke, huh?
Did that mean you stole them?
Yeah.
No, I meant that they were
Too much free
stone,
time.
stone cold sexy, just like Shawn Michaels.
Alec is just out robbing senior citizens during the day of their gloves and PPE.
You think senior citizens are out and about right now? They shouldn't be. Hashtag stay home.
Somebody's got to
Yeah.
walk them dogs.
They're roving the streets like gangs now at nighttime. There's nowhere to go.
Past curfew.
Banging on buffet doors.
They're like,
Oh
what are
my
you going to
God.
do? Put me in jail? That's a death sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my. That was nice. What's up, fellas?
You
What's
should
going
have
on?
played that before the number 3, though.
Yeah.
It definitely
You know what I
one
mean.
follows the other for sure.
3 is the magic number.
Yeah, we didn't really have anything we want to talk about tonight.
So thanks for stopping by.
Bye, everybody.
Great. I really appreciated everybody getting together for this moment.
Yeah, that one's really long. I was like, no,
It
don't
was
play
gonna
that
be
one.
cool.
You haven't seen that one?
It is cool. It is cool. It's like
super-
half an hour
super-
long though.
I mean, hey, we need to
Let's
take
fill
up some
it.
time.
Are we in a Marvel movie? That
Yeah,
was
that's like
amazing.
THX. That's like
Shout
George
out to
Lucas
Bob
THX.
World, man. Shout out to Bob World. Just like that guy is amazing.
Yeah, Bob was
Oh.
incredible. Yeah. I feel like if Comic Core made a movie, that'd be like the intro, like THX. You know, it's like
Right.
If he did that for free, wow.
he does all of them for free. They're all
of them.
amazing.
All
Yeah.
of them. The guy's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
He is the
All right.
best member of the Comic Core, in my opinion.
All right, so we've decided to spend the next hour second guessing TJ for declining the motorcycle category on Comic Cories, and we figure that can fill the show. So
Nice.
We can all talk about our favorite motorcycle books.
that's what I'm upset about this week.
Oh, I can
I'm
show
upset
all.
that I missed the show, and I got to watch it. And I'm also upset that I hear that he lost.
There's a great one.
Ooh, that is a motorcycle. A little on the nose, but you know, it's
I mean, I've got a Marvel Spotlight 5, but this is a 9.4, so
okay. Now you just
That's what's up.
that's what's up.
Is that the first comic we've ever shown on this show?
Maybe.
Hey, speaking of which, what
no,
new
there
books
was
did you
that
pick?
frog one. That frog guy.
Oh yeah, he's around. He's right here.
Froggy
Always,
style.
always within arm's reach. Man Frog.
Yeah, man frog.
What new books do you guys pick up this week?
Uh,
Believe it or not, I did get a new book this week.
I don't think I got anything.
It wasn't a comic book. I got the book Isle of Dark by Rena, R.A.
Heard of
Random,
that.
Life with Two YouTubers' daughter. That arrived.
nice. Awesome.
She had her official book launch this last weekend, and the book arrived this week. So congrats to you, Rena, for publishing your first book.
That's super
Community
cool.
members.
Awesome.
Well, I did get a new book in your face.
Well, you knew what I meant.
Johnny, you gonna read it live several nights a week?
I already got one book I'm doing this way, man.
Okay, but hurry and get to that because I want to know what's in it.
Speaking of community members and their great work,
I'm not much of a reader.
I was on Kavi Comic Book NYC's original art show last week, and he showed
Yeah.
a ton of cool original art from community members.
This
So-
week, wasn't it?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. I know the days are all running together, but it was
And if you haven't watched it, I gave you a couple shout outs.
me.
Yeah, because I showed some Poison Ivy work that you're going to want to break into my house
Yeah,
for.
it was crazy fire.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Smoke 'em hot.
It's
Where's
in my
Michael Watson awkward?
Thanks for tuning in.
it's in my watch later's, I think. I think I just lost 2 friends.
Played the wrong
Hey,
one.
I'm never on YouTube anymore, so I don't. It's okay. I make one appearance and you don't show up.
I'm so sorry. Listen, the Word Bubbles intro still has your Powerpuff Girls thing. If that
Hell
makes you
yeah,
feel
then
better.
I'm sticking around.
We're supposed to be
So-
family, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
I got some old comics.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
Let's talk about comics.
I got a big delivery today on a Wednesday of all days
Oh, snap.
of comic
Appropriate.
books. So it made me feel like, oh,
Oh
Do we
yeah.
need to be
By
worried?
the way, I cursed a lot.
A lot of
You
people-
gotta figure that one out yet.
There's some shit going on this show. You just got to be watching out for.
so I was watching JP's budget collecting maybe a week and a half ago, and he ordered a whole bunch of trades to like keep him occupied during this quarantine stay. And so being that I'm easily influenced, I'm like, I'm going to order a whole bunch of them too, and many of the same exact ones, so that I can, I don't know, enhance my friendship with him or something.
Read along.
Fun fact: first time you order from In Stock Trades, you submit your payment information, and they say, you know what, we'll get in touch with you in a couple days when we figure out that you're not fraudulent, because we've been having a lot of fraud lately.
Oh, wow.
So you're just going to have to wait to find out if your order went through.
That is new.
So I learned that. I got East of West,
Yeah, man. Nice.
number 1, because I've heard every single person in the world thinks this is awesome, and I trust all those people.
I got the Comixology every
would-
issue for $20. I think they had a sale recently on all of them. So I'm like, yeah, not bad. I'll do that.
Nice. Batman Prelude to Nightfall. I've always loved this Kelly Jones cover. By the way, great cape cover if you're on Comic Gories. Batman Nightfall, well, Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Oh, yeah. The muscles cover, John.
Both of these work for your I have more muscles than you
Yeah.
No, I modeled for those.
category.
Much bigger in the 90s.
And finally, Batman Year 1 Deluxe Edition.
Ooh, now you're talking.
Yeah, I love me
Cool.
some Mazzucchelli.
That's what's up.
So that should keep me occupied for a while.
Heck yeah.
Um,
Oh, your
I-
dog trying to get something off the counter back there.
No, you know better.
I was actually looking at
She knows I'm on a live show and I can't punish her right now.
if you want some quality 90s, early 2000s Batman books, Cataclysm and Aftershock.
Okay,
It's when
we did those.
a bunch of people, because that's how Batman was back then.
Okay,
But a big earthquake hits Gotham.
Isn't there like no man's land after that?
writing these down: Cataclysm and Aftershock.
I was looking at in-stock trades. Good. I'll finish.
No, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, I was looking at in-stock trades today, and I was going to get Marvel's hardcover. It's a nice hardcover reissue. I guess Alex Ross back in the day, and also I was going to pick up the Jeff Lemire Animal Man. I think as well.
Yeah, great
Uh,
I've
run.
heard good things about that. I've never read it.
Also, just to make sure that we're not seeming like we're sponsored by anyone, check out cheapgraphicnovels.com.
Yeah, there you go. And we're impartial in-stock trades.
Or your
Amazon.
local comic shop.
Amazon.com.
Your
Yeah,
local
local
comic
comic
shop probably has some trades, so you can always check with them about
if they're doing curbside or online.
My LCS is so. if
Fully
I-
closed.
Yeah.
Thunderhouse Design agrees with me. No Man's Land is an all-time run. So good.
Chris Barrett, please don't encourage my dog. Okay, she's in the chat. She can see what you're typing. So
He
stop.
said yes, and then No Man's Land. Yeah, I mean those all kind of like go together. Those three: Cataclysm, Aftershock, No Man's Land.
Yeah, I've never read any of that. I hear good things. I've never had a chance. This I feel like that's all I'm saying tonight.
But yeah, year one rules all.
At least you're saying things tonight, John. I mean,
Not just doing.
it's a running joke, folks.
I'm known for being quiet.
Hey, you're shy.
So that segment did not eat up as much time as I thought it would.
Weren't we supposed to talk about mainframe for like 15 minutes?
I wanted to talk about Boom Studios personally because that was the most exciting thing I've heard in a long, long time. The fact that Boom Studios is now got a first look deal with Netflix is like all these books that I've been loving and reading lately have a shot at getting a really great television version. Is like, yes, I'm in. And screw you, Drew Manchu, because it's my time to be on now. The two best books that I felt like would make a really great mini series or ongoing series, he didn't count in his top 5 shows that he wanted to see Netflix produce.
That's true.
Oh, because Drew's all about the hot takes when he does top 5s, like when he pushed Batman the Animated Series down to his like number 4 or whatever it was.
Yeah, or when he left out the X-Men video game.
Or the Ninja Turtles video game.
Yeah, or Ninja Turtles or Maximum Carnage.
Which
Let's shit on Drew Manchu for a few minutes.
by the way, the Ninja Turtles game and the X-Men game and the Simpsons arcade game, all the same game.
Pretty much, yes.
And Streets of Rage, yeah. Streets of Rage 2 is my favorite, and the reason why I can't own fingerless gloves because I just want to beat up trash cans and eat turkeys and apples.
Or Being Cats, the musical.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah, so for me, the two that I think a great mini series would be Strange Skies over East Berlin. I think would be just a killer one and done 5-episode series would be just badass. And then the ongoing series, I think Something's Killing the Children would be Something's Killing the Children.
Something's getting a TV show.
Something's pleasing the women.
Awesome.
Something
I think it'd be a great show, and I think that those were the two that I thought of most
Did he discount them, or did he just not include them?
He didn't include them in the 5.
Oh, the way you said it made me seem like he disqualified them for some reason.
No. He didn't even count them in his top 5.
No.
Hot take. Although obviously I loved his number 1 was Once in Future, and I think that would be a great show. I would probably put it as number 3 on my list.
Behind those two.
Yeah, Faithless, Chris Barrett brings up. That was another good
Yeah,
one.
there was a lot of chat and a discussion of Faithless.
I
which
would
think
watch
would be a good show.
Ruthless.
Yeah, I suggested Abbott by Saladin Ahmed. That was
yes.
awesome. That was really good. It'd be so cool, like African American female detective in the 70s with like cult and magic stuff going on. Dude, I'm in. It'd be so awesome. So,
and I liked Alienated a bunch, and I think that it's very similar. To Strange. Yeah, that's the worry is that I think some of these things could be too similar to Stranger Things, and then it's like, okay, well, are we just copying that, or are we making our own show? I don't know, but I like that one as well. I include Alienated probably in my top 5.
I mean, isn't The Witcher just Game of Thrones?
right?
But the difference is they're on different networks, whereas Stranger Things is on, Netflix.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it'd be the way you shoot it. Especially that first issue is through all the different kids' perspective. There could be like a lot of trippy things and like kind of stuff with the mind, going on. So you can do plenty.
Are we raising hands now?
Isn't Entourage just Sex and the City with penises?
Yes. And I would say that is still a chick flick show. Yeah. I don't watch that.
No, me either. I don't watch either of those shows. They're both terrible.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, HBO.
I mean, you do a lot of great stuff, HBO. Those two are not some of them.
Not
Agreed.
the best. Boom, boom.
Oh no.
What?
Is that an
I
accident?
just got an email that HBO is supposed to be a sponsor of Mainframe Comic-Con.
Sorry.
Thing I said, the show no one watches.
That's not going to go over.
You are not pulling your weight, Alec.
Yikes.
You should get some big name comic person to join the fray if you want to make up for this.
So anyways, I found that news very exciting, and I'm looking forward to whatever they end up making. If they make anything, obviously it's a first look deal for those people that don't know. It's basically like they can say pass on everything, and it all ends up on another network. But
Sure. I mean, I'd like to see the Cullen Bunn universe like Mark Miller. That'd be awesome.
Bunniverse.
Bone Parish.
Bone
Dude, that'd be
Parish.
so awesome.
Bone Parish would make my top 5. I think Bone Parish is a really original idea that is not like anything I've seen. So
I'd say bring in the crew from Breaking Bad, like the makers, and just give them Bone Parish. It'd be so cool.
it's just a phenomenal idea that I think that would be a great show to do on Netflix.
Definitely.
I mean, it clearly why Netflix bought these rights because there's so many good properties that will translate really well.
Well, so now they've got the Malar universe. They've got the Boom World. Isn't there a third one that they had that they were in with
Did they have Liefeld or something?
Bendis or something? Some of the Bendis ones, like the what is it?
They had
The
Liefeld.
Jinx World or whatever. That whole I can't remember.
Oh, really?
All the,
Buy the
there were
rights
several
to-
first look deals going.
Well, they
By
got
the way,
someone. They had a good
comics,
comment. What's that?
Did you get the rights to Dark Child?
I don't.
Making some 90s jokes now. Nothing? No one?
Mm-mm.
Randy Queen's Dark
Yeah.
Child?
You're all alone right now.
Awkward.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Someone in the chat's going to talk about.
Definitely not making Andy laugh. He's it's just static right now. Andy's like,
Back and board, he's just.
Joe, there it is. Look, Thunderhouse.
What's up?
Thunderhouse was the guy. Thunderhouse was there. He was there for you. In
I put a
your hour of need.
I put a cricket in the chat, so
Is that what that is?
We seem to put a lot of them in the chat.
Okay.
Seem to put a lot of them on air.
Put them under there.
Oh, look, Andy's laughing. He says he remembers it. There you go.
All y'all haven't been collecting comics long enough to remember those dark days of the 90s.
Was
I'm thinking
Dark
of
Child like a
I'm thinking
90s
of
hairband?
I'm thinking Mephisto's son, whatever his name was, but it's not Dark Child. I forget
Mephisto
Mephisto's
Jr.
son.
Mephisto Jr.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
know Mephisto's kid. Yeah. I didn't even know he had a kid. Awkward.
yeah. It was the one where like Blade and Wolverine and Punisher teamed up to fight Mephisto's son. They made like 3 versions of the same story. It's like 3 parts of it. Pretty big in the 90s.
I mean, they made a number 3.
Yes.
1993. The best year of the 90s was 93.
It's gonna be my favorite gift. I put in here, clearly.
It's like Fantasia, but it's just like
It's
you know,
so-
not
it fits our natural brand.
Which we're still trying to figure out.
amazing, right? Oh boy.
Comic Man Andy says he lived those dark days of the 90s. Man, I remember them being pretty cool and bright and awesome. compared to
Get the
this.
heck out of here, Perry. Born in '93.
Oh my God, is he
Baby.
serious?
He is serious. He's a baby.
Perry, you still need to make a video of you cooking nachos. I told him it'd be like his higher rated show. Like everyone watches Perry do anything. So
And now that Perry's here, I gotta make sure people know that that's actually not for kids, Perry. You shouldn't be watching anymore. Yeah.
Got him.
I've been enjoying his watching the MCU.
Yeah, I can't believe he's
Great.
never seen those before. It's amazing.
That's part of the fun of it. I actually,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I've not seen most of them.
And congrats, Perry, on hitting 2,000 subscribers, and now well beyond. He's like 2,400 almost.
Oh yeah,
I wonder what making content will do for your channel.
right. Yeah, I haven't
Quality
made stuff in
content.
like 7 months. It's amazing. I'm halfway to 1,000. Did nothing for like 2 years.
I've gained like 30 subscribers over the last 2 days, and I don't know why. But one of my videos just hit 10K.
Oh snap! That's awesome. What was it?
My Mike Mignola artist
Mignola.
review.
It's
Oh,
Mignola.
dope.
That thing lives, man.
Sick,
That's-
dude. I've been loving all the stuff he's been doing on Twitter.
I made like $1.80 off of that in residuals, baby. Burger time.
Hell yeah. I've been loving Mignola's tweets, all the different all the different art things he's been doing. Recently, he did the cereal covers. He did Rice Krispies. They look terrifying. And I did Tony the Tiger and a bunch of other fun stuff. But yeah, his
It
Twitter.
aggravates me that there's so many different social medias because I just live on Instagram and he posts
Mhm.
like cool stuff once in a while, but I don't get to see that because I'm not on Twitter. Or
Yeah,
Facebook.
I try to go between all of them. It
Or
takes
TikTok.
a lot of time. Yeah, yeah. I don't have any TikToks. No thanks. That's not my generation.
Still got my MySpace. Top
Oh
8.
man,
MySpace.
some AOL, some ASL on AOL.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, man.
Away messages for
Well,
life.
Instant messenger.
Baird is from the year 2000. You're the Y2K, baby.
Yeah,
I
Chris Pratt.
almost graduated college.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
you
I
do.
graduated in like 03, I think.
Yikes.
I think I graduated.
Yeah. I was calculating just based on the year that I graduated high school that I could have been Perry's dad if I'd made some really bad life choices.
Oh, I absolutely couldn't. I used to probably irresponsibly and possibly illegally say that to new hires at work when they come in and be like, "Oh, I'm 18." I go, "I could be your dad."
You don't know.
That's endearing.
They laugh.
That's how
I
you
just
get
might
people
be.
to buy stuff.
What's that?
That's how you get people to buy stuff, or be a good coworker.
Yeah, no, everybody loved me. You kidding me? I was adored for some reason.
Because you took everyone to Disney World for lunch.
No, this was back in Massachusetts.
Oh,
Yeah, no one likes me in my new job.
Boo.
wow! It just got
Boo, boo the new job. That's
just
it.
got so real up in here.
Well, I technically don't work there anymore.
We better do some word bubbles to take the edge off.
Yeah, bubbles.
Bubbles.
Hey, Blaze.
It sure. Does that picture bring you joy, Alec? I hope it does.
And,
I see the joy in his face, I think.
not as much as the first time when it was a surprise, but it's still pretty great.
It's pretty awesome.
Why?
Not my best font, but yeah.
Hey, that's me. So I don't really read comics anymore, and Adam was like, "Hey, I need a word bubble from you." So I grabbed the first book I saw on my shelf and opened it up to the first page, and luckily, it was a club banger. This is "We Can Never Go Home" from Black Mask, and the main character says, "Do I still have all my teeth?" And the lead female says, "I don't know how many teeth you had before." He said, "I think he gave me a lisp. Can you hit me? Can you hit someone so hard they get a speech impediment?"
Well, you got lucky with that one, Alec.
But I think honestly, the middle line for me is the funniest line.
It is definitely the middle line, yeah.
I think he's got great teeth.
Yeah, he's a handsome dude. And much like a lot of the comics I like, you see his dick in it. So
Wait, and you didn't submit that panel?
no, I didn't want to get me demonetized before. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Wow, that's a surprise.
I didn't want to get demonetized right before mainframe.
That one's on brand. That one's definitely on brand for us.
After mainframe, all bets are off.
I've been saving that one, just for
Wow.
the right comedic moment. Thank you for the setup there, Alan.
That says Descender. I don't know why our logo is. I didn't think that through.
Did you like the logo? I like the logo.
I love it. I
Oh,
didn't
look,
think
see,
about
some
it.
people are laughing, but they're laughing at what TJ said, not that necessarily. What
Hey, whatever. As long as people are having fun.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to be doing this 2 weeks in a row, but because Alec and I are reading this book later, I had been reading it, and when I got the call for Word Bubbles,
Oh,
and
I'm so happy that Drew Manchu is covering that with you guys later. when he says something in the chat, I'm like, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
But I was willing though. I was gonna do it if you didn't step
it's
up.
all
But when
good. It's all good.
I saw the morning show. I was like, thank God.
For me, though, like what I've loved about this read is the droids. I think the droids are phenomenal. The personalities of the droids are amazing, and Driller is my favorite. Just
Drill is a real killer.
Broken Record, John Jameson. Is that my new nickname? Yeah. So here he is saying, "Shut up, yap bot. Driller is a killer, but Driller can't barely turn. Sorry, I can't think with all the racket, with you making all that racket." And then the other guy's complaining. The other guy's not a droid. He's saying, "Stand down, you big bucket of bolts, or I swear I'll belt your." God, does that say belt? Belt your darn head.
God, you're old.
I like Driller's comeback. You ain't gonna touch me again, you ugly sack of meat. Driller's a killer. Driller's a real killer is his repeated phrase. But I love the "you ugly sack of meat."
Take it back.
John, can you get a robot voice for us? Come on.
Not immediately.
Oh,
Driller
it's
is a
John,
bleep
John.
killer. Driller is a bleep killer.
Well, I think his voice is much deeper and more intense than mine, probably.
You're a classically trained actor, so I don't think that's an excuse.
John went to
It's like a Psylocke from Inner.
Right. I
Battlestar
would need like
Galactica.
some voice altering something. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
it sounded metallic. I don't know how you did
I
that.
can't do that one. I would suck at that.
my years of wanting to be a heavy metal singer.
Or Transformer.
Hey, Adam, is there something good in Wolverine 2? Because I couldn't find much in Wolverine 1.
Sick burn.
I enjoyed Wolverine 1 made no sense to me with the two stories. I don't know what they were doing there. But Wolverine 2 was interesting, and this made me laugh. He meets up with this guy who, honestly, I've been reading so much comics this week, I don't even remember what this guy's deal is, but Wolverine has to team up with him for something. So he goes over to his house, What's that?
Looks like he's dropping a number 3. The world
It does
record.
look like he's
A long
peeing,
shot.
but he's like fertilizing his lawn or something.
It's like Bill's eye.
He goes, not fussy about much, but I do love a good lawn. It's one of life's pleasures, one of the few things I can control. And Wolverine's just not into it. He's like, you say so. Later, after they have a talk, they drink some beers, and Wolverine's like, killing happens to be a specialty of mine. Let's get to work. And he throws his beer bottle on the guy's perfect lawn. And the guy's just like, dude, seriously?
I thought he was gonna like fork it with his claws.
This is the one thing I told you matters to me. And you're fucking throwing your bottle on the freaking lawn.
Says Wolverine was also wearing flip flops.
At least it weren't Crocs, though, so that's good. This is from Saga issue 12. I read volumes 1 and 2 recently. I'm gonna probably continue reading the series. I meant to do a volume a day. I've been slacking the last 2 days.
A lot of people are reading Saga right now, it feels like.
Yeah, dude, it's my second time. No, first.
I will say it's been a while since I've read it, and when I glanced at this, I thought for sure this was another Jason. I made it my own, and I took it. I needed a couple of seconds to remind myself: is that really from the book, or is this just what Jason would put in that
Yeah,
guy's?
it's totally something I would Photoshop,
Right?
but I didn't have to. This is on brand Jason. Yeah. Prince Robot IV says, never worry what other people think of you because no one ever thinks of you, which is just poignant and so true.
Right.
That's amazing. And it's words to live by. It's great.
It reminds me of that scene in Mad Men where he's in the elevator with that dude who's trying to be his rival, and the guy, he's like, I feel sorry for you, and Don Draper just goes, I don't think about you at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest lines I've ever seen on TV.
It makes me think of today when I took Harry Potter house quiz, and this quiz didn't give you like a specific house. It broke you down between the 4 houses to see what percentage you were in each. And I was pretty much even across the board. And I sent it to my friends, and I said, well, I guess I'm everything and nothing.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Mind blown.
Why is this maybe inappropriate, but why is Bubbles topless?
She's not. Those are her hands.
Jack Titties right there. Oh my God. She ain't got no nipples, though.
So messed up. Sorry.
Wow.
You're welcome, folks. You can only get it here.
I'm crying.
That's awkward.
Especially because everyone's trapped in their homes.
Yeah.
So trapped. Like a rat in a cage, despite all my rage.
How's Billy Corgan doing?
Still
Okay, I
weird.
think. Yeah.
I think he's kind of
Still-
upset these days.
Still a mix of endearing and off-putting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Trust me, I've been
He
it's one
really
of my
likes,
rabbit holes lately.
really likes cats.
That could be it. He's probably huffing cat pee.
And this has been another celebrity hobbies.
Confirmed.
It's a great celebrity hobby, huffing pee.
We're
Huffing
watching
cat pee.
What's Billy Corgan up to?
Hanging out with his cats.
Eating, I'll tell you that.
Oh, wow. Call it like
Takes one to
Jeez.
know one. Listen, food's very important to me right now.
Body shaming, God.
well,
I'm allowed to because I'm a fatty myself.
Smashed his body image.
everybody's beautiful.
No, you're not going to kill Billy Corgan's confidence. He fancies himself a genius no matter what.
Mm.
Doesn't mean he likes what he
And
looks
sometimes he is.
like. Doesn't mean he likes what he looks when he sees in the mirror.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't he think like the Swan Project was like the best thing ever? I was like,
We can't all be John and love what we see in the mirror.
Jason, don't you mean Zwan?
That's what I said. That's his Swan.
Swan. I had that album.
I
I have that
you
CD. I have that
did.
CD
Who's the
somewhere.
hipster now?
So again?
I said to Bear, who's the hipster now? When he said I had that album.
Got my glasses on.
Swan Island Comics.
That's me. Maybe the
think
name.
There's like,
subs.
you think there's a Zwan fan page on YouTube?
It's Swan Island Records. It's just nothing but the same album they review every day.
Find them and let's all bomb their channel and all sub them up.
Swan.
Swan. So like, let me Schwan.
I didn't hate Yelp. I remember it being decent, but
It's got like
track
woke
of
90s
what you're talking
comedy.
about.
Getting my brother.
are we just delaying getting into our list? Do we want to get into our
Yeah,
list?
actually,
Yeah, let's get into our list. So, I was telling the guys that I thought everybody's talking about all the things they're missing, right? Being out in the world, reading your books, all the stuff that we're feeling like we were lost, and I feel like we're not thinking instead about things that we wish we could throw onto that list, like things that we've got that we were like,
that shouldn't come back.
maybe COVID could take care of this as well.
This is a reset button.
Right? We should use this as a chance to eliminate, cull the annoying things in the world.
What do we not need to bring back after
Right.
when we reset the whole world?
This show,
Oh,
self-burn.
Self-burn.
self-deprecation.
Yeah. What kinds of things can we get rid of during this time and be happy that we never have to deal with them again? So the one I've made fun of all along was, can we just stop with the Snyder cut? I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Oh my
I'm done. I know that Fatal J and a few other YouTubers make their living off of the Snyder cut
Oh
discussion.
my god.
So
I'm
many views on this video.
done hearing about the Snyder cut.
Do not-
Wasn't there like a good April Fool's joke that happened?
I just-
It was like a fake Snyder cut that popped
I
up,
don't
like
get
a
the
trailer
Snyder
for it.
cut. I don't need more of a bad movie, is what I'm basically saying.
Oh my god.
If we get rid of the Snyder cut, then a lot of moils will go out of business. You know what I'm saying?
I knew that joke was coming. Oh man.
There it is.
God, I love Zoe Deschanel.
Right?
Yeah,
She's lovely.
Yeah, you got
So
them crazy.
everybody else have things they want to get rid of during COVID? Stuff they want to cull?
I personally like to get rid of complaining emails that I get at work. People saying, "Hey, I ordered my record 2 weeks ago during this pandemic. While I'm lucky enough that you're even open in the first place."
What's with the
Oh my
delays,
God.
dude?
Yeah, it's like, what? You came and on top of that, we put out like 3 albums, like 3 album pre-orders all hit at once. So it was literally went from like 0 on queue to like over 1,000 in like one day. And I was like, cool, this is gonna be great. Let me package up all these records for like, I've been working overtime too on top of that, like every day. But then, yeah, so I don't touch the emails. I don't read them. That's like my boss's job. So I've been looking at some of these complaints, just looking at some of the sent and replies. Oh, dude, he puts people in their place. It is so awesome. He does not let them get away with trash talking. I love my boss so much. It is amazing. And yeah, it's so good. I don't want to reiterate any of them, but yeah. But yes, can we please stop complaining in your emails about shipping delays? I have seen a few people saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was just going stir crazy here and there." It's like, how about you think before you type? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, to
A
a
lot of victims out there, huh?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Going for it.
oh dude.
One thing that I put on the list to get rid of during this time is Marvel's printing paper.
Oh, yeah.
Very thin.
Low
It's very,
quality.
very fingerprinty.
Don't touch it. It'll be on your finger.
Yeah, very inky.
Do better.
Yeah. It's bad. I would like to get rid of Snapchat filters.
I've never used Snapchat.
Nobody believes that you're a fairy or a tiger. Just stop it.
You have heart for freckles.
You're gonna upset a lot of my fans. I'm just saying.
With your heart.
That's why this
filters.
time it's all a John takedown.
Do you want to
Your
just get
Kawaii
rid of,
filters.
why not just Snapchat as a whole? Just the filters?
Just F Snapchat.
I've never used Snapchat. Never used it.
It's the dumbest thing ever. Nobody believes that you look like that. You don't. You're just doing it. Never mind.
Yeah. We would constantly have hearts flying around us, like Kawaii style and pink
Yeah,
rosy cheeks.
And little sparkles and shit. That's
Yeah.
not a picture of you. That's not.
I got a lot of clothing I want to get rid of.
And while I was still on the
I don't
various
think that's now.
various dating sites, when girls would use them as their first picture, your first picture,
Sometimes all of them.
sometimes all of them. Yep. Nope.
Ooh, Comic Man Andy, you're gonna upset my daughter with getting rid of TikTok. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
I'm with you, brother. And,
Every junior high schooler is gonna be very upset.
I know
For
the
me,
TikTok used to do this, right?
I've got 2 clothing items I would like to have just
You
be
can do
done.
it backwards too, right?
The Croc. I'm tired of Crocs, and I'm tired of drivers driving gloves. I don't like
Oh.
driving gloves.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Guy Fieri and Mario Batali are your sworn enemies then.
Right? Yes. Lifelong.
Alley,
Yeah, and
God.
Ferrari.
guys.
Filters on the first picture is a no-no.
Batali, fight to the death. Next on my list, I think I'm next, right?
Sure, go ahead. Why not? There's a list.
Nougat. What about nougat? We don't need nougat, do we? Fuck
Why not?
nougat.
It's
Like in
pretty
Milky
good.
Ways?
Can we just limit? That's the worst part of any candy bar is nougat. Goodbye.
Yeah, I feel you. I can back that. I'll back that. It always gets stuck in my teeth and it hurts really bad.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of caramel. Nougat's pillowy.
Driving gloves are the most ostentatious element of clothing, Chris Barrett. That's why they need to go away. Why do you need it when you're driving your Miata down
I would say
downtown
The
street?
most ostentatious? I think
Birkenstocks. I would say Birkenstocks with the sock little
No,
thing, you know?
I'll give you the ascot.
Cummerbund?
Like right there.
Cummerbund.
Okay,
That's it.
John's on fire right now. He says ascot and ostentatious within 30 seconds.
Yeah. Cummerbund. That's a good one.
Decorative suspenders.
No,
Hey,
those
Jay,
are way down the list from
Yeah.
the
I'm gonna say, how about those like eyelashes for your car headlights? You know,
I've
Oh.
literally never seen those.
Truck
What?
nuts.
truck nuts.
truck. Professor
There
Xavier,
we go.
what'd you say?
Truck nuts.
yeah,
The,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Calvin
It's
peeing on
a
something.
the
Calvin
Calvin
peeing on a logo of some sort. Sticker.
None of those are actual Calvins, by the way, in case you didn't know. I'm sure you knew, but
I didn't, but I care.
I want to say thank you, Discovery Bay, for being here, and I apologize for the D's nuts shout out. I thought that was hilarious.
He loves those, man. He
crying.
he delivers those so well.
I
Is
was
E Norma
laughing
in the
all
chat
day.
tonight? Is E Norma here with us?
I was Enorma Stitz and D's nuts. Oh, dude, I was crying all day today. I was
D's
laughing so hard.
nuts?
D's nuts.
No way. He didn't fall for that.
It was just the capital letter D and snuts. Much different from D's nuts, you know. So it's a little more sly. It's a little more sly. Oh man. Enormous Stitz.
I never actually heard that one. I love it.
Oh, crying.
These are things we want COVID to help us get rid of.
Yes.
Good
Man.
ring.
I got
Roofing rings. That's a great
Yeah.
one.
I
Which
thought you
one?
said student loans for a second. I was like, yeah, student loans.
Oh yeah,
New
no.
rings, the rainbow jizz.
Number three.
Rainbow number 3.
Yes.
Number 3 on my list, Little Caesars. What do you?
Hey,
what do you
Oh man.
You go straight to hell.
Pizza.
What do you do? Like you're buying it because it's $5 and that's the only reason. You have
It's
some
not bad.
have
It's
some
not
dignity.
for $5 pizza.
I'll eat it all day for $5.
You cannot. The value to taste is
It's
unmatched.
utilitarian, sure, but in
Unmatched.
terms of pizza, it's fucking terrible.
I
not
do want to.
They're not trying, and you should have more self-respect.
I want to shout out the meme page LOL Caesars, LOL Caesars. Their memes are fire, and it's just fake advertisements for Little Caesars, essentially. And the one they put out on Easter was the pizza. It was just like marshmallow peeps all over the pizza. It was pretty good. But yeah, shout out to LOL Caesars.
That's gross.
Shout out to Little Caesars. Hook me up. A friend of
Hell
mine.
yeah.
A friend of mine had Little Caesars at his wedding and posted it all over social media. And Little Caesars sent him like a bunch of gift cards with a congratulations letter.
That's amazing. Yes.
So, his name is White Whale Comics. You can find him on Instagram at White Whale Comics.
Hook me up, Little Caesars. I'll
Your Twitter handle is Little Caesars
Wow.
#1 fan.
Chris Barrett. Shocker.
Wow.
It's
His
cheesy.
favorite pizza in the world. Wow, TJ.
I wouldn't go that far, TJ, but for $5, it's pretty damn good.
I was going to say, and I kind of reworded the one Bear Island threw out earlier. I want to get rid of any chats without Chris Barrett. Just kidding.
Yes.
They don't exist. They don't exist. He's in
That's
all the
right.
chats. He's in all
Yeah.
the chats.
It's not a real chat.
I've been in a couple chats lately, and I'm like, "Where the hell is Chris Barrett?" And it's
Where's
like,
my Chris Barrett?
It's not officially a chat until Chris Barrett is in it. Amen.
It's just an at because it doesn't have the ch.
All right, you guys want to get serious for a second here and start a little debate?
What?
Okay.
All right. I think we should get rid of
As opposed to the Little Caesars one we just had.
the 0.2 comic grading system above the number 9.
So just go
9, 2, 9, 4, 9, 6, 9, 8 shit. Give me a 9, 5 or a 9, 0. If it's not perfect, why do we need these extra? The only reason these grades exist is so that we'll send them modern comics and they can nitpick them.
That's how they do it with trading cards.
What's so?
So, no, I'm saying they do 9, 9, 5, 10.
Oh, good. Okay, I thought you meant they
No.
do it the same way we do.
How do you feel about 1.8s?
I think that's a little bit different because it's about threats to the book, whereas like the difference between 2 spine ticks and 3, that's not something you should be worried about. All it means is the book's been read 1 time or 2.
I mean, I'm for it.
I don't get it. Why does this exist? We don't need to bring it back after COVID wipes out everything.
Hot take 9.6 is the same thing as a 9.8.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Near min is near min.
I will back that as well.
Boom. Boom. Don't need it. All the other grades have a real purpose of telling you what condition the book is in. Spine tick or 2 doesn't matter at all. Sorry, no.
I'm gonna also say maybe get rid of. I want to say get rid of maybe like diet or fat-free food items, because my wife likes to think she needs to diet 24/7, and it's just the house is full of these faux snacks, and I'm like, what is this? This is unacceptable.
Nothing tastes worse than diet soda.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
The aspartame. No, just give me sugar. I drink water. That's all I drink usually.
I would water happily over anything with diet.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
It's my favorite flavor.
Coldplay.
Favorite flavor is
Just
aspartame.
the band Coldplay. Can we
Are they
just?
still around?
Oh yeah.
Fun fact: when my mom was living with me last summer, she saw that I had some yogurt in my fridge that had aspartame in it, and she literally said to me, "I didn't know you were an aspartame guy." I'm like, I don't think this makes me an aspartame guy. I just bought some yogurt that I'm trying to lose some weight, Mom.
That sounds like a modern day Seinfeld situation.
I love you, Mom. For watching.
Speaking of sodas and things we should get rid of, how about sodas that have blue 1 in it?
Blue one, yeah. There you go. The dye.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
the dye is outlawed in just about every country except for America.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like yellow number 5 back in the day.
Yep, it is straight poison, and Yep.
Yeah. Thank you, FDA. You're fantastic. Doing a great job.
We're
Hey,
getting a
you know
little-
what? Let's criminalize marijuana.
oh shoot,
You're
we just lost the FDA as a
I was
sponsor.
going to say
Is it a mainframe Comic-Con sponsor?
this might not even be for adults anymore.
John, you said you mentioned Coldplay. There was a meme that was going around that showed like each time Coldplay released an album, like a plague or something hit, like like in real life, and like every year there was something like
They come out with one this year.
What's that?
Did they come out with one this year?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, it shows how much I know.
Really? Did Coldplay come out with an album and nobody like knew it?
I don't listen to them, but yes, one did.
My wife wants to get rid of the U2 album that's still stuck on her phone.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah. On the iTunes, yeah.
they did that, didn't they? Well, while we're on music, last time I
It's
lived,
still there. It's still there. And every time she starts up her car, that's the first song that plays it from one of those albums.
So
She's like, I hate this fucking song. Did you know that there's a guy who made money selling a song on iTunes just by putting the letter A like 10 times at the front of the title, and then it's just 9 minutes of silence.
So that something wouldn't play.
You download it, and it makes it so that when your car starts up and it connects, it plays that song first.
Except
And
that
then
my Apple Music is always on shuffle, so it plays whatever the hell it wants.
There you
I
go.
use Spotify. I don't touch iTunes anymore. No thanks.
Oh, but it automatically will do it.
I will gladly put down Nickelback, TJ. I'm sorry. They're the worst rock band in the last 30 years.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
gonna argue with you a little bit here because my final item on my list, and I didn't know you guys were going to be talking about music.
I have no hate on U2 except for that one album being stuck on my wife's phone.
I don't really care for you two.
The same as Angels and Airwaves.
I can understand people liking U2. I can understand it.
I like Joshua Tree. It's a great album.
There you go.
Some classic U2. There's nothing wrong with that. There is
You got
something
a
wrong.
raging Bono. Sorry.
I don't feel like we should bring back Kid Rock, guys. I think it's as a Detroiter. I've
Is that a threat?
He's gonna play during Trump's halftime show. Is that
too close, Alec?
I just didn't know that the next big threat was Kid Rock coming back.
I like how Kid Rock's been like a poser all his life. Like he pretended to be like from like trailer, park or whatever, but he's born rich and lived in a mansion growing up. And then he went from like hip hop to being a country star. Like he's just been a wannabe his whole entire life and like banked off of a bunch of fools who believed it. Like anything, I guess.
One thing we should bring back is Tupac because he's still alive.
He's hiding out. He's hiding out.
With Elvis.
Burger King.
Anybody got any left? Because I'm running a little low. I don't have any left.
So my last one was Chats Without Chris Barrett, and you stole it from me.
I did steal that.
My impotence. What?
Yes.
I didn't say that. You said that.
That's right.
No more impotence. You need some Bono pills.
Ew.
Ew. You too need Bono pills?
Can we just put up pictures of Zooey Deschanel?
Screaming
Never mind, I'll just do that after we're done.
anatomy.
Oh, I love her so much.
Don't we all?
She's so great in everything, especially.
Chris
You guys see the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford?
I did, and I did not care for it.
Oh, she had a small role in that. She was beautiful.
I was struggling to stay awake for most of it.
Honestly, same thing for me. Second time I watched it, I loved it. I fell asleep the first time. But one of my favorite movies ever, actually. So we're not friends. I've judged you.
That title's too long.
All right, come back, John. Come back to me.
Yay.
They're family. We're not friends.
Family.
I forgive you. Let's dance together.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude. How about I saw this. Some reason I was talking about Street Sharks with some friends the other day, and there was a Vin Diesel Street Sharks commercial from his like early days, and he's just him in a tank top playing with Street Shark toys, and he gets a puppet. He's like, rah! He's like the hand puppet Street Shark. Oh, dude, and which that puppet is worth like used $60, brand new $200. So if you see one, send it to me.
Because of that,
What's that?
I could buy one with my stimulus check.
I didn't know we could like ask for AOKs.
Yeah, sure.
I would like to point out Chris Barrett, what he just put in the chat. Can we get rid of all non-sex-based cults?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what's
All
the
right.
point? Yeah. Why be a prude if you're going to be in a cult? Go all the way.
I mean, if you're gonna die for a cult, might as well have some fun first.
Yeah, go full Midsummer with it.
Wow. Never want to go full Midsummer. Oh, man.
It's dangerous.
Well, thanks everybody for coming. I feel like we've enlightened you a little bit.
Yeah.
Giving
You're
you a little-
welcome.
I think the line you're looking for, John, is "You're welcome."
You're welcome. You guys.
You just stay classy, San Diego.
Number 3.